Hello everyone, welcome to Salesforce Predator. In this channel we discuss about various concepts and technologies. This video is part of JavaScript development video series. In this video we will see a very important topic in JavaScript, that is hoisting in JavaScript. Okay. Hoisting is a JavaScript mechanism where variables and function declarations are moved to the top of their scope before code execution. Now this is the textbook definition of hoisting in JavaScript. Okay, but what is actually happening in background? So it doesn't tell you. Okay, so if you have watched the second video in this playlist, that is execution context and execution stack, where I have actually explained what exactly happens when a program executes uh, in the browser, right? So if you have not seen that video, I would recommend you to see that video first, or I'll also explain it over here in short, but I would recommend you to see that video first. Okay, so that actually explain what exactly is hoisting. Okay, so there are two types of hoisting. We have a variable hoisting and we have a function hoisting. Okay, now consider this simple piece of code. Okay, so what's happening over here is we have declared two variables x and y. We have written a function over here which returns sum of two values, and we have a call to this function, and the return value is stored in a sum underscore xy variable. Okay, so this is a very simple piece of a JavaScript code. So we'll just copy this and we will take it to a whiteboard so that I can explain you line by line what exactly is happening over here. Okay. Okay, so whenever you submit this piece of code for execution, what JavaScript engine do is create a global execution context. Okay, so if you have seen the second video in this playlist, you are aware of it. Otherwise, just listen to what I'm saying. Okay, so it will create a execution context. Yeah, so let's create an execution context. Okay, so this is nothing but an execution context. Okay, now execution context have two parts. Okay, so first part is, or we can say first phase is memory allocation, and second phase is code execution. Okay, so when you submit this code for execution and this execution context is created, the first phase starts. Okay, and in first phase what happens is JavaScript engine allocates memory to all the variables and functions present in your JavaScript code. Okay, so in our code we have two variables x and y, and we have this third variable sum underscore xy. So in entire program or code, whatever variables are there, so it will create a memory for that. Okay, so it will create a memory for x, it will create a memory for y, and it will create memory for this function also. Okay, so return sum. Okay, and then we have this variable sum underscore xy. Okay, and for time being it assigns a value undefined to these variables. Okay, so for all the variables the value undefined is assigned to it. Okay, it's a kind of a placeholder value. Okay, for this variable also it will assign a value undefined. Okay, and for function what it does is it copies the entire function. Okay, so the body of function return sum and the entire body, so it is copied over here in the memory. Okay, now in the second phase the execution of a code starts line by line. Okay, so whenever the browser, or we can say the engine, comes over here in the first line, it will assign the value 10 to this x, so remove the value undefined from here, so this value will be removed, and instead of this 10 value will be assigned to it. Okay, similarly for y also 20 value will be assigned over here. Okay, and same thing will be happening for this function as well, and for this variable also. Okay, so whenever the control is shifted to respective uh, code line. Okay, So what I want to convey is, even before the execution of program or code starts, all the variables and functions are allocated memory in the memory component of execution context, and their values are for variable undefined, for function the body of function. Okay, so this is nothing but hoisting. Okay, so I'll just explain you in the VS Code. So we'll go to VS Code. We have this a simple code of ours, and what I will do is, even before the declaration of this variable, I will add some console log statements. Okay, and I will check the value of all the variables. Okay, x is x. Okay, similarly for all other variables I'll add console log, and even for function also. Okay, so here we'll specify y, here we'll specify some xy variable, and here we'll specify name of the function. Okay, let's save this and let's try to execute this. Okay, so we will execute this. We have a debugger over here. Okay, now you can see, even before the first line is executed, okay, x y some xy is already been allocated in the memory, and the value of them is undefined, and also the function has been allocated memory, right? So let's say we execute the next line. So you can see x is undefined is printed. So unlike other programming languages, you can access the x even before it is being declared. Okay, correct. So you can see here we have declared x at line number 6, but even before declaration of it, I can access the x variable. Okay, similarly we can even access this function also. So let's say we come over here, right? So some xy is undefined, right? Sorry, you can see the return sum is the entire body of function is there. Okay, so this is nothing but hoisting. So it appears as if JavaScript engine is copying the declaration of all the variables and function on the top of this program, but what actually happens is it lies the reason lies over here in the execution context. Okay, now we can play around with this. So let's look what happens if we call the function even before declaring it. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just move this function declaration below the calling statement. Okay, and we'll just remove this console log also. Fine. So let's see whether it will execute correctly or not, or whether it will give an error, right? So we'll just print the result over here, some underscore xy. Okay, so we'll execute this. You can see there is no error and we are able to make call to this function. Okay, but there is a catch. So this type of function declaration is called declaration functions, and these functions have name associated to it, right? But in case of expression functions, or expression functions, like it is also called as anonymous functions, the functions are not having name associated to it. Instead it is assigned to a variable. Okay, so let's try with those kind of functions whether this function hoisting will work or not. Okay, so instead of using this approach, we will declare function in this way. Okay, so these functions are called as anonymous function or expression functions. Okay, so let's try it now with this and see whether it will execute correctly or not. You can see there is an error that cannot access return sum function. Okay, So this is very important point to remember. In case of declaration functions, which we used earlier, in that case, hoisting do work. But in case of expression functions or anonymous functions, function hoisting does not work. Okay. So this was all about the variable hoisting and function hoisting in JavaScript. If you have any questions, you can write it down in the comment sections, and do not forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.